Today's horoscope, Gemini March 30th, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Life plan goals tend to be on your mind today and tomorrow, with the moon's move to the top of your solar chart. Others notice you more than usual, particularly what you do, which can be gently stimulating. It reminds you to take better care of your life. It's a good day for gaining a little more clarity. You're taking things a little more seriously than usual today, and this can be a time for making small sacrifices to help you secure significant gains in the future. You're in a good position to pour more energy and dedication into studies, a writing project, or a long-term venture close to your heart. Your love horoscope. Single or taken, you're making quite an impression at this time. Not gonna lie, this is a combination of your chatty planetary ruler, Mercury, transiting through your 11th house of associations, community, and sense of belonging in the world. Meaning, if it's not your environment, then your smartphone is buzzing with opportunity. Flirting with your crush much? If you're playing cat and mouse game, switching between running and chasing, you can always opt for the subliminal selfie. After all, with the moon in mystifying Pisces glimmering through your 10th house of PDA, you can get as creative as you like. Your career horoscope. You could feel like you are in the spotlight now that the moon is in Pisces. The lunar energy enlightens your career path, potentially any aspects of your professional legacy as well. So, it may feel like you are being noticed for your accomplishments or recent feats at work today. If you are not being recognized for your contributions, this lunation may also allude to feeling self-conscious about what you have not achieved. Either way, it could be an emotional transit, as you may feel sensitive about your current position in your career path. Your finance horoscope. While today might be more about keeping your professional hat on with Venus, the planet of money, just 7 days away from her return to your career sector, this is a chance to first get your professional bearings. It is the moon's first visit to your career sector since the Sun and Mercury left that brings a chance to regroup before the next phase begins. Social life today. Relations with your circle of friends will strengthen. Opposing points of view can be easily reconciled, and you are able to create an open, tolerant atmosphere. The mutual trust you share will increase and other people feel at ease with you. Perhaps someone will reveal intimate details to you that make your ties to him or her even more intensive. Your dating horoscope. It's okay to be a total flirt sometimes. Sure, as reputations go, it isn't the best one to cultivate. But you are attractive and brilliant. People want to flirt with people like you. Flirting tips. Strengthen existing relationships by proposing new venues and occasions to meet. If there is someone you want to give a more important role in your life, let them know or give them a sign. If the object of your desire doesn't react to your gentle attempts, do not change your strategy. Be patient, bide your time. Lucky numbers 3, 12, 19, 33, 40. Your well-being horoscope. This is a good time for encouraging different aspects of your inner self to come out of hiding, in order to help shift your habits to fit your true needs. Breaking down the old and welcoming the new is favored, and therefore developing the skills of careful aim and diligent follow-through. Be vigilant in your healthy choices, choose to drink copious amounts of water, and be even more vigilant in opening yourself up to learn what is inside. Your daily numeroscope. Don't be surprised if you have the opportunity to bring your creative skills to a group today. This can happen much more readily when there isn't vibration happening, and for you, it can mean pleasure and growth. Perhaps you will have the chance to share your favorite arts and crafts activity with a group of willing participants. It may even be your own kids. Whatever the case, you will find your expressive skills a real asset in demonstrating the talents you naturally possess. Daily planetary overview. Today, the Pisces moon aligns with Uranus in Taurus, and taking the high road could be hard, especially when you know you're right. Rather than argue back and forth, take a step back from the drama and refuse to fight. You'll be able to resolve the situation more quickly if you don't have to have the last word, even if it's hard to do. The good news is that you'll be compelled to open your heart and speak your pearls of wisdom. Today is your once-in-a-lifetime chance to speak your truth with no judgment from others. That means you can tell your partner how you feel and how you want to improve the relationship. Under this luminary, their ears and heart will be wide open. Also, watch out for people taking advantage of you, or vice versa, under this watery moon. Setting boundaries can be challenging for everyone, especially if you tend to be too nice and understanding. If you feel as though you're being taken for granted, it's time to set some limits. You shouldn't give endlessly without being appreciated. Sky for today. In the pre-dawn hours, Juno aligns with Saturn in Aquarius, offering maturity within our relationships. If we've been experiencing conflict with a partner, we can use this influence to address our challenges. Focus on finding solutions instead of assigning blame. By speaking respectfully and keeping an open mind in serious discussions, our attention turns to the future. Career or marriage expectations may be brought to the table, and we feel duty-bound to weigh the pros and cons of freedom versus restriction. However, we will ultimately find conscious ways to navigate tough issues if we are committed to building a union that is sustainable. If unpartnered, this aspect can indicate a period where we find ourselves drawn to those who are older than us. Entering a relationship under this aspect would be one in which intellectual compatibility is prioritized and friendship is the basis of the engagement. Juno-Saturn might not signal a steamy romance, but bonds solidified now are those with serious staying power. After nightfall, the Pisces moon sextiles Uranus in Taurus, stimulating surprise encounters and events. We are currently in the dark of the moon in the run-up to the March 31st Aries new moon. While we are releasing and decompressing, we are simultaneously subject to an interesting inflow of information and revelations. Reflect on what is coming through for you at this time. What messages seem to be following you around? What random occurrences may be synchronicities offering hidden clues? Mystically engaging with the mundane benefits us now. If it seems like you are groping in the dark, you may not be as lost as you think.